They have AI relationship podcasts now.
Men don't forget how you made them feel, especially when they were at their lowest.
And it's not even about what you did, it's how you made him feel about himself.
And of course they're black, because it seems like all this advanced AI technology is tested out on the black community.
Step 1, don't be dumb like me and glue your eyeballs shut. Use the damn mirror, not your front cam. Step 2, pray. These tweezers do not got my back today. Hey, hold up. PERD. That's 1 cluster down, 39 to go. I'm basically a licensed esthetician now. Y'all see the vision?
I've talked about AI on this channel before, how it seems targeted at pushing the most negative stereotypes about black people.
This fucking chandelier costs more than my childhood rent. This robbery about to be inspirational.
Hey, Laquifa, looks like your baby daddy ended up at my crib again.
Or intentionally making fun of heroes and celebrities in the black community that passed away.
We out here, you don't want no smoke. Tie ball game, skitty tap tap, 2 taps for the poster, you feel me?
Run, spin, slide, I'm gliding out the door. Fried love in my arms, can't give it up no more.
My brothers and sisters, let it be known this day, I wish a motherfucker would put a hand on me. They fool around and they gonna catch a jet to holiday for a mighty little price.
But this one is a little different. Unlike those other AI projects that push negative stereotypes, this AI influencer podcaster seems like it's designed to talk positively about relationships in the black community. Which, yeah, is better than the other ratchet black AI influencers that we saw, but it's still AI created by somebody to influence other people.
And the crazy part is you can build your own AI influencer. You can make her a
Podcast host, blogger, or even review products, all while making sure she looks ultra realistic.
But I'm Jew, welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub. Now, let's get into it.
Men don't forget how you made them feel.
I doubt I'll be able to play these videos with the music in the background, which is scissor snooze throughout all of these videos.
Especially when they were at their lowest.
And it's not even about what you did, it's how you made him feel about himself in that moment.
And that's why some men stay attached to certain women, even if everything else wasn't perfect.
Exactly, because it's not always about logic for them. How that woman made them feel when nobody else did.
From the tone of these videos, this specific one where it looks like a real podcast, it looks like 2 pretty black women having a conversation about relationships like we see all the time online these days. And unless you kind of have your antennas up to what AI looks like, or how the movements might be off or blurred a little bit, or you're just swiping from your phone and you come across this video, it looks real. These look like real people talking. Which for me is the scariest thing when it comes to AI, because there are so many older people that just pick up the phone and believe whatever they see on social media. I really doubt a lot of people even know how advanced AI is at this point, or half the stuff that they're seeing online could be AI. Hell, I called to make a reservation at a restaurant and ended up talking to a complete AI agent. They were answering questions, giving suggestions. It was crazy. AI has advanced in such a short time that you have to look really hard and know what you're looking for to even discern whether it's AI or not. This woman looks perfectly normal until you watch her mouth move at certain times. And that eye right there, that left eye looks a little shifty. But watch the mouth. Boom, right there. It goes from looking like skin to clay all of a sudden. That's just not a normal movement for a mouth. But unless you're looking at that, you would never know. Or their teeth, how it disappears when they open their mouth at certain times and it just turns into a blur. That's not normal. Now, I will say, at least for this, we're getting a positive message, which I appreciate. Is much better than the shit we were seeing before.
Come sharking with me, y'all. The ninjas is outside. Ooh, y'all, look at him.
What's up?
He is so fine, y'all.
The vest is ugly as shit, but that's okay. I just gotta look like an Amazon worker. Rich folks love a uniform. I could be delivering black tar heroin and they'd still wave at me through the window.
Ain't no way these motherfuckers got the front door unlocked.
These rich people really be trusting strangers like it's a Disney movie.
This fucking chandelier costs more than my childhood rent. This robbery about to be inspirational.
You cut off your friend for missing your birthday dinner, but not the man who forgot your birthday? Hey, Laquifa, looks like your baby daddy ended up at my crib again. You better buy a leash if you don't want him here no more, because he's always running to me. Bye, boo.
Hey, I'm out here on 14, bruh. On my mama, it's already hella janky.
But it's also really funny because of the positivity of the tone and the message. People immediately knew something was off with this podcast. I started agreeing with what they were saying because it was nice and made sense. That's how I knew this was AI. This is AI. What nigga made this? It is interesting, right? Because what is the point behind this podcast? Pushing pro relationship advice in a certain way. Just AI podcast clip, ... This was actually the original post with that clip. Men won't forget how you made them feel, but there is no admission or acknowledgement. These are AI influencers. They're not real, which should be included anytime anything AI related is posted. It got 2.6 million views, but it actually took a few days before it was community noted. These people are AI influencers. And when you look at the comments or responses, they are really discussing the clip without any talk of these people being AI. They'll forget, please. Niggas only care about themselves. Women won't forget how you made them feel. I don't forget either. I mean, it's crazy. It's literally discourse around the clip without pointing out this is AI, which is super dangerous. So if you click on the community note, it literally takes you to the website that lets you make your own version of an AI influencer character, using Miss Nia Lux as a base model or example of it. This is kind of insane. What does $84 get you? Learn to create AI influencer podcasts and viral content using my monetization system. It's all a hustle. It's all a grip. So they're going to teach you how to use AI to make money online. Just like any other grip, this is just a new thing.
So I've been using this lately, and honestly, it's one of the few things that actually helped clear my skin.
This whole video you're watching right now is AI. Most people don't even realize I'm AI because of how realistic I look. So no filming or recording for me.
And the crazy part is you can build your own AI influencer. You can make her a
podcast host, blogger, or even review products, all while making sure she looks ultra realistic.
There will be no real influencers very soon. They're all going to get replaced with AI models that take 2 seconds to do the exact same thing. This is so dystopic. Build your own AI influencer, from simple selfies to content that really performs on social media. Build her look, define her style, create a full brand identity. We've already seen a lot of this on social media where there are entire pages made up of AI characters. So it's hard to know who's really behind these pages or what the intention of a page or AI podcast is, other than, I guess, to make money for the creator or owner. I mean, this thing is actually getting views. They have 617 followers right now. When I first looked at all of this a couple days ago, I feel like it was like 560, 70 or something like that. So it's gone up since then. AI educator, love, healing, honest conversations. How are you getting love, healing, or honest conversations from a program?
Good men don't choose chaos. They don't choose potential. They don't choose competition. They choose peace, consistency, and emotional safety. And that's why being calm isn't boring to them. Being consistent isn't unattractive. And being emotionally safe isn't something they overlook. Good men aren't looking for someone to impress. They're looking for who they can rest with.
I think we can all agree it's clearly a man that made this, right? Even one comment about the topic without acknowledging it's AI is one comment too many. Amen. Still open to my quiet in the storm. God will provide. And with AI, who's ever running this thing can just pump out endless clips.
I didn't become cold. I became selective with my energy.
You can hear the voice changing or see the different deliveries. They're really experimenting to pick the right thing.
Good men aren't something you replace easily, because a good man isn't loud chaos, he's peace.
Again, if you're scrolling on your phone real quick on TikTok, you might think this is a real clip from a real person on a real podcast and have no clue this is AI and be completely duped into following them, into liking their content. It's scary. There are so many of these AI influencer pages out there right now. Unless you really look into it, unless you go to their profile, you read the bio, you would have no clue.
I went from homeless to doing exactly this, and I documented every single step so you could skip the years of figuring it out on your own.
You didn't go from homeless. You're not a person. You don't have a body. You didn't go from anything. This is weird and dangerous, especially for how gullible people are online. And you can see that with the comments. Even though it's not a million comments, 3 comments agreeing with this is 3 comments too many. Get it? Hearts. Yes, hearts. This is not a real person.
We are literally not leaving the car until the lips are right.
You're not in a car. You don't exist. And again, it's the comments that are scary for me. Gorgeous, hearts, hearts, hearts. This is not a real person. It's not real. And then when you click the link in the bio, it's literally selling you things. It's taking you to other social media platforms. This is all a grift and hustle, and they're using black influencers and black content to push AI. Like I said, there are a ton of AI influencers right now that people may not even know they're AI if they don't look closely. And they're building huge followings. This one has 2.4 million followers, and it has Black Lives Matter in the bio. It says robot, but that's not really saying it's AI. That should be illegal. This one has 237,000 followers, but at least it says it's AI, the world's first digital supermodel. This is AI, and it's really scary. It is. It should be scary to everyone.
Hey, fam. So the Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem's outfit, is now weaponizing social media against the American people and putting Americans' lives at risk. The Department of Homeland Security ex-Twitter account posted this video and say that if you threaten ICE agents, we're coming to get you.
Hey, let's let these hoes on my dick because I'm flying like a jet. They gonna be surprised when they see I made this beat, baby T for Kanye West. As long as the whole outside with the zoo shit never see home.
We're in a really weird place as a society where AI adoption is moving faster than any of us ever thought possible. There are a lot of people that use AI in their everyday lives, whether that's ChatGPT or Gemini. So I really don't think AI is going anywhere, even when this whole AI bubble pops, because it's really not profitable for the businesses investing in it. But if it's here to stay in some way, shape, or form, there really needs to be regulations on what AI can even do.
Somebody granddaddy is getting tricked.
This is a lip-syncing test with Wan Animate. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck chuck?
It's crazy that just some random guy in his basement has access to this type of software. There shouldn't be full AI channels just reading Wikipedia pages that get hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views. There shouldn't be AI influencers or podcasters selling products. And really, I think one of the most important things is these companies shouldn't be allowed to just build AI data centers wherever they want, taxing citizens without our vote or acknowledgement. I'm sure you've seen people complaining about the insane power bills they've gotten since AI centers were built in their communities.
Data center demonstrations. Dozens show up to protest at a Port Washington Common Council meeting tonight.
This is a $15 billion behemoth built in partnership with Oracle and OpenAI. All this investment in a town of about 13,000 people, 45 minutes north of Milwaukee.
Not to mention the irreversible damage that data centers are doing to the environment.
These data centers are water guzzlers, and this one is being built right next to Lake Michigan. Studies show a single data center facility uses 3 to 5 million gallons of water per day, the equivalent of an entire town. Research shows that in areas near AI data centers, electricity costs have jumped over 267%. These are passed along to communities through higher electrical bills. The question with AI is not whether it's good or bad, but who benefits from it. Right now, it's not the workers, it's not the communities where they're being built. It's the oligarchy.
But yeah, scary times, especially as we move forward and AI continues to advance at an alarming rate, especially without any guardrails put up by this administration. But shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting and thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next video and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for behind the scenes and life stuff. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.